Oh dear.
Right, I'm back to Chelsea. November. Oh, we got a tough November, man. They travel to Spurs, they host Manchester City, and then they travel to Newcastle. In November.
There's some crackers there, isn't there? There is some crackers.
Yeah. Some brilliant fixtures. I love the fact I tell you what I enjoy most. I enjoy the supporters like Luton, Sheffield United, Burnley.
Well, let's see if we can hear a few more, because over at Redwood, Sam Matterface is still there with some punters. Sam.
Yeah, and we're live streaming on YouTube and Facebook, and if you go to our YouTube page, you can like and subscribe. They've got it on here in the Redwood today. We can see you guys in all your glory, and we're filming down here with a clutch of Premier League supporters as well, digesting some of the fixtures. Ali's absolutely right about Chelsea's November, and Chelsea traditionally, as Ali will know, always have a bit of an iffy November. I mean, that winter hangover seemed to last the whole of the season this time around, but Maurizio Pochettino will certainly be looking to avoid that. I was looking at December, where Liverpool play Manchester United, Arsenal and Newcastle, all at Anfield in a 4-game period. Spurs have got a 4-game run in April and May of Newcastle City, Arsenal and Liverpool. And it's Christmas at Kenilworth Road, because Luton face City, Arsenal, Chelsea and Newcastle all at home in December. So some fascinating fixtures to come. I was looking at some of the big ones as well. You look at Manchester City versus Liverpool is on the 25th of November. The 16th of December, Liverpool against Manchester United. The reverse is on 6th of April. Klopp goes to Kenilworth Road on the 4th of November. Midweek round of fixtures in January throws up Liverpool-Chelsea. Then a few days later, the Reds go to Arsenal. And I've got some Arsenal fans here, Newcastle fan, West Ham fan here as well. Harry, you're an Arsenal fan. Bright start to the season against Nottingham Forest at home. Manchester United on the 2nd of September. What do you make of the first few fixtures?
Yeah, it's a good start. Arsenal haven't been at home on the first weekend of the season for a number of years now, so I'm delighted to see that. Crystal Palace away feels like a winnable fixture. Not that I want to jinx it. And then Manchester United to come. I think it's important that Arsenal get off to a good start again, to kind of make sure that confidence that was built up over the course of last season sort of remains, and they can push forward again. North London derby coming up as well in September, as it always seems to be, and then the reverse one later on in the season, right when it matters. So yeah, pretty pleased with the fixture. It's such a difficult league, Sam, that whatever order the fixtures come in, you just have to take it and get on with it, I guess.
It is one of those sort of situations where you always look for those fixtures, the North London derby, the big game again. I think you've got Tottenham and Manchester United in the second week of the season, and all our eyes are sort of on those first few weeks of the campaign. But then later on in the season, the fixtures get moved around because of cup ties, etc., etc. So sometimes the run-ins don't necessarily reflect what you're expecting. The Arsenal run-in, though, at this moment in time is quite tricky, isn't it? Wolves, Spurs away, Bournemouth at home, Manchester United away, and Everton. So if you're going for the title again, that's what you've got in store towards the end of the campaign. Yeah,
that's not ideal, but it gives Arsenal the opportunity, I guess, to win the league at White Hart Lane again, or even at Old Trafford again. So we'll take it.
That's optimistic. That is definitely optimistic. Do you think you're going to get into the top 4 this season?
Yeah, I think Arsenal will push on again. I don't think that Arsenal necessarily are going to get as close to Manchester City again as they did last season, because I think Champions League football makes it a lot more difficult.
That's the main thing, they've been back in that, isn't it?
It's huge. It's huge. I think, for Arsenal fans, we've missed it. We've missed the anthem. We've missed being a part of Europe's premier competition, and we're back.
Have you got the squad to deal with it?
Not right now, but I think by the end of the window we'll have a much better squad to cope with it, I think.
Okay, lots of demands on West Ham United as well, because they've got a Europa League football. It's the 3rd season in a row. For the first time in the history, 3 consecutive seasons of European football. Will is here. He's a big West Ham United fan. Did you go to Prague?
I did. I'm just about getting over it, I think. Yeah, well, overwhelming, emotional. Yeah, there with my dad and my friends, and yeah, didn't really know what to do. Didn't really know what to do at the game. Haven't known what to do since. But yeah, just going to try and drink it. And that was the thing. It sort of took a while for us all to realise, after all the euphoria, the last minute goal, the celebrations on the pitch, all that sort of stuff, then it's like, oh, we've actually got European football again. We had such a good time in the Europa League last year, and everyone's sort of ready to recharge and go again. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, exciting. An exciting start to the season. The first game is away from home at Bournemouth for West Ham United. The second game, though, at London Stadium, sees you welcome Chelsea, so a busy start.
Yeah, absolutely. It just makes a change for us not to have a top 6 side. 7 of the last 9 opening day fixtures have been top 6 or big 6 sides. The other 2 were Newcastle. So Bournemouth away, for West Ham fans, I think it was since we played Cardiff in 13-14. We had a game that seemed somewhat winnable, lost 7 of our last 9 opening days. So yeah, I think it just gives us an opportunity. Beat Bournemouth 4-0 away at the end of April to pretty much secure safety. Just gives us an opportunity to get the season off to a good start for a change.
Well, enjoy it. That will be a good start to the season. Of course, remember we've got that opening weekend. We've got 4 live fixtures over the opening weekend on talkSPORT, starting with the Friday night game between Burnley and Manchester City. Al, happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you, Sam, and have a great time over at Redwood. Thank you. Sam had a face there. Looks fascinating. You could go through.
Brilliant fixtures.
You know, there's some crackers, absolute
Last
crackers.
game of the season as well, all 3 promoted teams at home. What a day that could be.
Here's a question for the 2 of you then. Which of the promoted sides do you think will do best? Is it going to be as obvious as Burnley because of the season they had last year? Or Sheffield United?
It's not an easy place to go. Sheffield United away, mate. Played there
there's
a few
Burnley.
times.
Burnley's.
Yeah, Burnley away. Tough places to go. Sheffield United will make that hard place to go. But I think the way Burnley have played under Vincent Kompany, I think they could shock the Premier League and continue to play this lovely football. A few nice, neat signings if you can get a few more in. But I think they've been back as well.
Yeah.
They've been back 2 weeks already. Burnley,
really?
the pre-season.
Have they?
Yeah. 2 weeks ago they've been back.
Amazing.
Already.
Are we more or less accepting that the 3 promoted sides will have to pick up most of their points at home? Yes.
I would say so, definitely.
Yes, without doubt.
Definite.
Yeah.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.